Casey and Kels. Casey and Kels. Casey and Kels. Casey and Kels. Hi, it's Casey.
And Kels.
And welcome to Kelsey's Kitchen.
Ooh, that's a nice ring.
I sent that you a text this morning. You didn't read it?
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, now it's open. It was closed at that time.
Oh. We're in the kitchen wrist twisting like a stir fry right now.
So we're not making stir fry.
And we are making...
We're going to make some pot pies.
Kelsey's making.
Yeah.
I don't cook.
Right now she doesn't.
If it takes me more than 15 minutes to cook something, I don't even want to do it. Yeah. So, here we go.
So I like... I don't really follow a recipe, but I use one as a little guideline. And,
well, what sparked this whole journey on her making pot pies was my mother.
Oh, a long time ago.
Made one a while back, and it was just so delicious.
Yeah. So, I just buy, the generic pie crust. They're still a little bit frozen. Oh, we need to preheat the oven to 425. Okay, I'll do that since.
Okay. Oven is preheating.
And so basically these are your ingredients. You're going to need, sorry, my phone. Okay, so I make 2 pies because the filling, it's a little bit too much for one, so one is a little less full, but it is what it is. Chris eats it. So sometimes I use canned chicken or I use rotisserie chicken. I already had this in the pantry, so we're just going to use it. You need margarine or butter. I use butter. And it says to use 1/3 of a cup, but I don't use that much. I use a little bit less.
You never need the butter.
Well, you might for this. I'm really not sure. Haven't made it the right way. And then you need, it says chopped onion. I omit that.
I would put it in.
I don't. You need all-purpose flour. You need 1/3 of a cup. I do measure that out. You need salt and pepper to taste. It has measurements. Who measures salt and pepper? Then you need a cup and 3/4 a cup and 3/4 of chicken broth, and I just have this Aldi brand, but I already have it measured out. 1/2 cup of milk. Now we're at the 1/2 cup. Good job.
Well, I was waiting for you to say what we needed.
And then it has the chicken. It says 2.5 cups. I don't know how much this is. 12 ounces, so not as much. And then it says frozen vegetables, but I just use a little bit of this because Chris doesn't really, it's open.
Oh.
Chris doesn't, I had to drain it. Doesn't really love the vegetables in it, so I use a little bit.
I hate peas.
And then I also use diced potatoes.
Which she didn't even know potatoes came in a can. I didn't either until my mom said that's what she put in hers.
I think that's it. Okay. So now the first step is I need to get a pan. I'm going to use my Polydine purple pan. Thank you, Mother. And the first thing you need to do is melt the butter, and you would add the onion in here if you chose to add that. So let's move on over to the stove.
Yes.
I don't know if we were pausing. Oh, we want to go right here.
The lighting's not very good.
That's what I was saying right here.
Do I need the thing?
That's what I was thinking.
In case anyone wonders, this is what our setup is.
For now.
Sometimes it's game boxes. Sometimes it's, I don't know what else.
Whatever's sitting
whatever
we've used.
Okay.
You can go down if you need to. Oh, let's use the belly. So yeah, I have the eye on. It's gonna melt.
That's a lot of butter.
Let me get a spoon. And then it just says cook your onions here so they can become translucent. But I do not add onion just because it's not my fave. You can cut it. Alright, I did wash my hands. That was just before we started filming. So the butter has melted, so now time to add the flour. Okay. So you just add flour, whatever the measurements for the salt and pepper were. Is that good? And you just need to mix this until it's well blended.
Until it's a roux, right?
No, not yet. There's no liquid.
Oh. I know nothing.
Isn't this a roux
Not
before you
yet.
add the liquid?
No, a roux is a gravy. For
I
what
feel like
northern
it's
people
different.
say. It's not. Look it up. Fine. Now you slowly add the wet. So you slowly add the milk, slowly add the chicken broth. Just do a little bit. Just kind of mix it.
Flour and fat cooked together to thicken sauces. So that's exactly what that
I
is.
apologize. That is not what I've seen.
I did know something.
Did you, though? You were second guessing yourself.
Because you're the one that cooks. You're the one that cooks.
Yeah, but no one says roux in the South. The oven is preheating.
I hate that sound.
So you just keep mixing, and then once it is mixed together, we'll come back.
So Kelsey is legit in the kitchen with her wrist twisted. She has been doing this for like 12 minutes
No,
now.
I have not.
It feels like it.
I'm adding a little bit more pepper.
It needs a lot more.
No,
Like, make the whole top black.
that's good. We're not the only people eating this. I might add a little bit more flour.
You think?
Just because it's real runny.
Should it not be that runny?
Well, it's got to get poured into a pie. So it needs to be just a little bit thicker. I mean, it'll thicken up just a little, so I might wait.
Yeah, if you let it sit.
Okay, Miss Expert.
I'm not an expert on anything, especially when it comes to cooking.
Now, while that's kind of sitting, I'm going to, break up the chicken. But you can turn it off.
Okay. So Kelsey is getting the pies on the pan, and she is very angry.
Do this pie stuff because it always breaks and it always looks hideous and it's just aggravating. I don't even know where this goes.
That's a lot of broke up pieces.
See, this is the one thing I hate about it. It tastes good, and when I flip over the top, remember that one time you called me and asked? Was it you that called and asked? Do I need to buy two for the top? Where are the
It
tops?
was me.
I think Kayla asked me that too. All right, so now I'm going to put the chicken in the gravy.
We were in Aldi, and I said, why do you need two pieces? Like, where's the tops? And you're like, there's two in there. You use them both. You put them together.
Oh, you're right. Or you're not showing.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so I'm adding in the chicken. I broke it up already.
Chicken looks gross.
It is gross.
So why are we
It's not gross in here. It tastes great in this. All right, so we're going to kind of mix that in. Combine it. I should have used a different pan.
You had to use your purple holiday.
I want to. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
All right. So that's incorporated. Now I'm going to add the small amount of vegetables that the little people don't like.
And there was broccoli and mushrooms.
I don't like that in here. It just
and
the
stuff like
textures
that.
don't go well.
I think they do.
No.
And mushy peas and carrots go well with
Yeah.
that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick them out.
I don't want to put fresh. I can put them in one.
No,
of the
it's not that
pies.
serious.
I mean, I have them. All right, and now the potatoes. The potatoes are drained. I'm not really sure how much to add in here. I gotta eyeball it.
Why not just finish the can?
I've got to stir it. Can you let me please cook?
You wanted me in here while you were doing this.
No, you're just my assistant at the moment.
I'm not assisting with anything except
Tell me what
start
to
stuff.
do. And you've never made this a day in your life.
Never. Probably never will.
You won't. That's a lot more.
Is it a lot? I just didn't sound like a lot. Okay. Oh my god.
Okay. Mix it. I don't know about broccoli. I mean, I've got that too.
Don't
Oh,
stress
I'm not
me.
adding broccoli. I definitely know not to. All right, and so now
They come with broccoli in them in the store.
do they?
Marie Collander's has some
Not the
with
kind
broccoli
I've
in it.
had.
And with mushrooms in it.
Not the kind I've gotten. All right, so now we're moving over. My least favorite part? No, we're not.
Oh, I thought you just pour it.
So I do at the end, but I don't. It's gonna spill over. See, you don't understand how to pour things. Remember that tea that time?
I'm terrible at pouring things.
That was hilarious. Where were we?
Cafe strudel.
And then I just kind of. This is the really. It's gonna taste. It's still gonna taste good. Might just be. It's gonna be real ugly. I know it is. Just wait until we get the tops on. Every time I make this, I always yell until Chris, I'm never making this again. And here I am.
But yeah, you keep buying the stuff to make them.
Because it's good. See how this would be way too much for one pie?
Yeah.
Because I like the crust. Like,
ugh, I don't. That's my least favorite part.
That's the best part.
I buy the Marie Collander's ones and just throw most of the crust in the trash.
I save the crust for the end. That's sad that you don't like it.
Even when I eat normal pies, I don't like the crust.
That's sad.
Unless it's like a graham cracker crust.
Well, this would not be good with a graham cracker. And all that goodness. You gonna do the dishes later?
Sure. I don't mind dishes.
Okay. Now the worst part of it all.
Hang on, wait. Let me just go ahead and set this up. Because I'm going to
No, I'm going to be calm.
I'm going to be laughing.
No, it's very frustrating. This one is not broken. The other one is broken.
It's not broken yet.
So, please work.
Yes! That one came out very nicely, except this one little piece right here.
But you know what? It looks way better than this piece of poo right here.
Why even put the two broken pieces together?
That one was also broken.
How?
At the bottom.
Oh, but not as broken.
That
was real bad.
They can't see it.
Just pick up those pieces.
They can't see it.
Well, you know how to adjust it just as well as I do.
I'm very angry and I'm trying to be video friendly at the moment. See, but as soon as I try and fix it, I already know it's going to mess up. Now, what? It doesn't even make sense right now. I'm being calm for the video.
Except your
This one's cracked.
Well, stop mashing it.
Oh, I got to now.
This is why Kelsey's Kitchen does not have its own programmed television time.
Okay. So now that's ready.
Busting out.
I'm aware of that, so we're going to put it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Open the oven, will you?
Oh, that's my least favorite part about anything in the kitchen. I'm always afraid the oven's going to like explode in my face.
Alright. 15 to 20 minutes. We'll do that. We're going to clean. Oh, there was pie flying.
Oh my God.
We're going to clean up while we wait, right, Mackenzie? Right, Casey? Whatever your name is? We should have music going. We can still do it while we clean them. And film it so you can see. Hey, here we go now. Let me turn on the speakers.
What are we going to listen to?
I don't know. Something appropriate.
This part will probably be fast forwarded through.
Some of it.
We don't want to get cited for
That's true.
copyright. I have a couple flags.
Mobile connected.
It gets me every time. What do you want to hear? Do we need to pause it?
No.
What were we listening to in the car that was good?
Snow the Product.
No. Talking about what we were singing to. Temperature?
Sean Paul.
Is that appropriate?
It's 420. Why not listen to Sean Paul?
Is this appropriate?
The girl them skill out it.
Are we gonna get a clean?
Someone give it up. Someone give it up. Someone give it up to our girls. 5 million and 40 not this party. Baby girl, all my girls, all my girls. Done the party. Well, come on the way the time cool. I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm. Oh, I got the right tactics to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. Oh, woman, the way the time cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter. Wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. When they roll with a player like me, with a brother like me, girl, there is no other. No need to talk it right there, no spark it right there, keep it out the cover.
It's a fun part of the song. That was so annoying.
Let's go! Snap your fingers! Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey! Let me see you do it. Hey! Hey! Snap your fingers! Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey! Let me see you do it. Hey! Hey! Snap your fingers! Then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. I'm a lyrics on my body like electricity. Y'all nobody can't tell you nothing. Why you don't know your destiny?
I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you asked for it, cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you tell me it's make or break. You need if you're on your way. I'm not gonna write
It's so funny.
So we are back, and Kelsey is taking the pies out the oven. She did cook them a little longer than 15 to 20 minutes.
Probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, she said probably like 30. Okay, watch out. So the pies are out, golden and crispy looking.
See, they don't look terrible once they come
they
out.
don't.
So this is it, and they taste delish. So you should try it, and then let us know what you think about this pot pie
Or if
recipe.
you make yours differently.
Yeah, let me know. We'll
And
see.
you put broccoli in it, and it actually works because she's doubtful. Let us know. All right, signing off, Casey.
Kels, bye.
This is a lot of footage.